Hello everyone, this is Helen H and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I hope everyone is doing well today. I thought we'd do a little big girl play. So guys, go get your trash journals, whatever size they may be, or your glue books or your junk journals, whatever you want to work on. I have a pile of garbage here that I want to go ahead and use somehow in some way. I know I won't get it all in because the pages I'm going to work on today are not that big, but they are there, so and they need to be filled, so that's it. These two pages right here, which are made of, I'm not sure what this is, if this was, what's on the other side? I can't tell. It's kind of like that, stuff that chocolates come in. And it looks like I've stained it with some coffee spray or something, but they're not that long. You see, they only go from here to here. And this is lace from the other page. So we just have this to work on. And I do have a pile of stuff over here to put in. I don't really have any idea. However, I do have a focal point somewhere, if it's here. Let me see if I can find it. Where are you? Okay, it came from a calendar, and it's this thing. I don't know if this is a white fox. Sadly, there's chubby unicorns on the other side, which I absolutely love. But I had to cut that out because I used it for something else. So I think I'll use the white fox or whatever it is as a focal point. So let me go ahead, sorry for the reach, let me just go ahead first and just cut here. Sorry, chubby unicorns, we won't be using you today. Yeah, I think this must have come from a calendar because this, you have to flip it over this way, and that's probably from a calendar. So he's blue, or well, he's white, but he's kind of got like a bluish background, whatever. I do have some other blue things. I've got this. It's a piece of an Uglies potato chip bag. And Uglies are made from the potatoes that they can't sell because they're ugly, but they taste fine. And I've got some green things here. I've got a decaf thing. I've got some blue and green going on. This is just a piece of a wet wipe that has paint all over it. I'm sorry, I have to pull from the side here because she is so big, there's no room. This is just a piece of a Capital One envelope. And this has some green. If you look closely, it's got green and white little dots. That might work. And here's a piece of white wallpaper, vintage wallpaper. And I've just got some other odds and stuff over on the side. But I also have this, which is a tissue box. And I was looking... Oh, that will work well. At this right here where the hole was, I cut the box apart and then I just ripped off the plastic film, you know, that holds the tissues in. So let's go ahead. Let's use this as a frame. Let's do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut the top of the box off. And I love these tissue box patterns. This one, I'm not sure what brand this was, but I'm pretty sure I got this one at the Dollar Tree. I use hankies. I don't use tissues, so it takes me forever and a day to use a box, but I did, so here we go. So anyway, while I'm cutting this up and just playing on this page, I was really waffling. You know, somehow you have those days where you got a lot to do, but you just don't feel like doing any of it. So you watch videos and futz around and all this. Then it's like, okay, well, everything else gets pushed off to later in the week. And then you're like, you know what? No, you need to get this stuff done. I needed to plant some seeds for my fall garden. And I'm not ready to direct sow yet because right now it's okay because it's the temperature is See that? He will just fit in there perfectly, top to bottom. It's almost even a little iffy, but let's go ahead and get him on. I think what I'm going to do is put some glue around the edge and then see if I can position him on. But anyway, so I don't want to direct seed my beets and radishes and stuff, or direct sow them yet, because next week it's still going to get back up to 85, and even peas, they don't like that hot temperature. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to do any of that. And then it's like, well, Helen, you could go ahead and get started on planting some of the things you're not going to direct sow, like your lettuces and stuff and kale. So finally this afternoon I just said, get off your butt and do something. So that's what I did. I planted a whole bunch of stuff in little starter pots, and they're on my windowsill in the kitchen. Well, they're on a little table by the windows in the kitchen, and so that's good. And what else did I do? I switched out my front porch stuff from summer to fall. It's just, you know, some cushions and stuff like that, and putting the, okay, so we've got him. I love him. I think he's very pretty. So he's from a calendar. This is from a tissue box. This is a Newman's Own organic green tea bag. We could put that there. And then we've got this little uglies guy. He's so funny. Look at the little potato's face. He's got buck teeth and everything. He's so cute. Maybe we can do something like that. And then, of course, I've got this. What is on? Oh, there's lace on that side, so I don't want to do that. What's on this side is that bluebird. I was going to say I could make this a big tab and put it back here. Or I could just glue it on. Yeah, let's just glue the whole thing on. Let's just glue the whole thing on. No plan, as always. So what was I talking about? I was talking about what I was doing. And yeah, changing out the fall stuff, the summer stuff for the fall stuff. I planted some sedum that I had bought at a greenhouse. It was on sale for $5. I guess it's because it's the end of the season, but it's not, because this is the fall blooming sedum. So I planted that, and hopefully it will like where I planted it. It says full sun, and the location I'm planting it isn't full sun, but I think it gets enough sun. So hopefully it will be okay. So I got that in. I did not get a wet wipe for my hands, so I'm just gonna have to be sticky. Okay, so we've got that, we've got that. Maybe we have that there, I don't know. Now I also have this. Here's another windowy thing. This is from bamboo drinking straws. So I buy bamboo drinking straws, and I put one in my purse so that when I go to a restaurant I don't have to use a plastic straw. They can keep their plastic straw, and I don't waste. Oh, let's see if we can get this ugly guy in the window. That would be so cute. He would be cute in there. But then I really need something down at the bottom one too, right? Let's see if I put him up in there. Taking a stand against food waste, one potato at a time. I love that. Anyway, so I have these bamboo drinking straws, and I have one left because it was a box of 8. I did give my son 1 or 2, and the rest of them I have left at restaurants in my drink by accident. I forgot and left them there. So I have 1 left in my purse right now. So I would probably have to get some more. Stop leaving them places, Helen. That's the key, right? You know, who checks their drink before they leave? Well, not me. Taking a stand against food waste, 1 potato at a time. Okay, I still need to trim a little bit off this side so that that whole little message gets in there. Okay. All right. So let's see. So that I did that. What else have I been doing? I took a walk today. It's beautiful. It's 75 degrees. Oh, Helen's not going to come out with the lid on. 75 degrees, absolutely gorgeous. So I did take a walk, and that was very nice. I hope you all are enjoying cooler weather. I hope you're all not still in like really bad heat, although, like I said, next taking, oh wait, I've got it upside down. It goes this way. Helen, could you make a bigger mess if you tried? Maybe. Taking a stand against food waste, one potato at a time. There we go. Next week, like I said, it's getting back to 85. It's like, what? I mean, the high now is 75. Oh, look, look, there's no glue on here because I glued the wrong window. Ugh. Helen, really? Okay. So I am fall cleaning. I think I mentioned that in my last video. We're having a guest come stay with us next week for the week, and I want her to have a wonderful time. So my house is usually pretty clean. I am a clean person. I do like a clean house. And so usually my house is really clean, but I decided to, now do I want it, I don't think I want it as wide as this. I think I only want this green part here. There's still glue there. Let me see if I can just glue this like this. Like this. Okay. Maybe I can do that. So I want her to have a wonderful time. So I've taken advantage of her coming, and I am doing my fall cleaning, my big fall cleaning. So today, this morning, the first thing I had to do was go to the laundromat and wash comforters, because there's nothing wrong with my washing machine, but I don't wash the big comforters in my washing machine because I don't want to break my washing machine. So I do it at the laundromat, which is fine. So that's all done. Yeah, I've been cleaning a lot, and I love it because it looks so nice. And so here's the thing. I had a serviceman come yesterday for our soft water system we have in our house. And I was talking to him, and I was washing windows in the kitchen while he was working under my kitchen sink. And I said, yeah, I'm getting it done now because the weather's, when the weather gets cool and all the festivals are on, it'll be done and I won't have to do it then. So I'm getting ahead. So I have this little piece. We can put that somewhere. I'm just wondering, no, let's go ahead and put him there. Let's go ahead and put him down. Where's my glue? All right. Usually I don't like to waste my good glue on the big trashy, but because this page is so textured, this padding, whatever it is so textured, I need to use a really good glue so it holds, because it's really only going to be holding to the top, like where the bumps are. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and just get this little foxy thing down, whatever it is. And I just need to hold that for a second because, this is getting so fat and the book, and so chunky. It's smooshy. Like, listen, I love that. Sorry, I can just see that I'm making the camera shake. Okay, so we got that there. So let's go ahead and, this is just a scrap of, what kind of paper? Collage paper I made. And it's just a little scrap, but it's got turquoise on it. And it seems like we've got kind of a turquoise theme going on here with him and like that. So let's go ahead and just stick that down there. Okay. So then we've got him there, that there. I've I've got this coffee thing, but I don't know if I'm going to use that. And this wallpaper is kind of boring. I do have this fig bag. You know what? It says here wild and raw. Okay, let's cut this part up. Let's do this. There's lots of parts of this bag I can use without using the whole bag. I love figs. Let me know in the comments if you love figs. They are one of my... Now, I'm not that much of a fan of fresh figs, but I love dried figs. Love dried figs. I think these ones... No, these aren't Trader... Are they? No, these aren't Trader Joe's. I must have got these ones at somewhere else. But look, it says wild and raw. See? And then here... it says non-GMO verified, so we can put that somewhere. So I'm just cutting the little pieces off the bag because the whole bag itself is not that interesting. So we've got the non-GMO, and then right here we have the word, we have organic. We can cut that out. Oh, that reminds me, I do have a banana sticker here. Stickers, I usually stick to my desk because that I pull off something, because where else are you going to put them till you use them, right? Okay, so let's cut out Turkish figs, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use that or not. We will see. So, yeah, and I think I've already mentioned in a previous video that Trader Joe's has the best, I don't know if I'm going to use that, has the best, let's put that there, dehydrated tangerines. Oh my gosh, they're so good. So when tangerines come on sale again, when it's citrus season, I am going to try dehydrating some of my own. Oh, that's something else I did today. I had to ferment some peppers. I fermented some bell peppers, little bell peppers, and I fermented some banana peppers separately because at Bible study yesterday, a member of our church who's not in the Bible study had brought all these bags of... Can you see that? I'm just putting organic here by this little guy. Yeah, him. And we put wild and raw up here. All right, so should I go ahead and put this... Let's not glue a hair in there, Helen. We need something behind there before we glue him on. And maybe some of this stuff. Let me put this over here for a second. That I glued on, but I need something really in the background. I do have some sticker negative space I could put back there. Let's see here. I stuck it to parchment paper. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not. Well, we'll see. Maybe not. It's not coming off. Come on. Well, yeah, so I did the fermenting too. I've never fermented peppers before. I put some fresh garlic cloves in both jars because whenever I ferment, I love to use fresh garlic as well. So we'll see in a couple weeks how those are doing. Because I don't have time right now to do anything else with them. So fermenting's just easiest for me. So that's what they're doing. Okay. I'm sorry about all the crinkling. I'm just going to go ahead and maybe cut some of this off here. Put that over here. Maybe put it up here. It is very sticky. I'm wondering if it's going to stick without me putting glue. I'm going to have to obviously cut that one piece up. If I can at least get it somewhat down and then add glue, because this is when I have these big circles like this, it's very hard. This negative space is kind of hard to work with. Okay, I'm gonna have to use some glue, so let's go ahead and let's try a glue stick here and see if that will work. Ugh, not that one. So let's see. So what are you all doing to get ready for fall? Do you do anything? Like I said, other than my garden and doing fall cleaning, I'm just waiting really for festivals and stuff, because those are always fun in the fall, especially the ones up at the cabin with all the apple stuff. And once I go to get some apples, I'll be very busy after that, because I'll be making apple cider vinegar. I'll be cooking up apples. Oh my gosh. I had the last bag of apples at the cabin that was frozen. I might have one more here, I don't know, but I had a bag of frozen apples at the cabin that I brought home, and they're cinnamon. Well, I cook them up and they're like cinnamon apples. I don't put sugar in them, just cinnamon, and cook the apples because they're really quite sweet. But I made an apple crisp in the air fryer. I'm learning how to use my air fryer, so now everything that I have is getting air fried. But I love it because it doesn't heat up the kitchen. But yeah, so I found a recipe on Pinterest. Look how unstraight that is, but I don't care. Now, where's the piece that, oh, here it is. My little ugly guy. Because he can go here, and that way we can kind of see some of that negative space there. All right, let's go ahead and put him down, but I need my strong glue for him because he's on cardboard and he's got all these different backings here. So yeah, so I used my air fryer and I made that apple crisp, and it was so good. So I might go through my freezer. Mr. Moss and I are trying to eat up our food in our freezer before we get any more, because some of it has been pushed back in the back, and you know how it gets when you forget you have food after a while. So we're trying to eat up stuff out of our freezer before I get any more. All right, there we go. He's so cute. I love this little guy. He's so funny. Okay, hopefully that will stick. Eesh. Okay, so then I do have this Newman's Own thing here. Oh, here's my Dole organic banana sticker from a banana I had actually yesterday. Let's put that over here somewhere too. Or should it go over here somewhere? I feel like there should be a picture in here, but I have to look to see what I might have on my desk. All right, let's just stick this here. For no other reason, I'm just sticking it there. Now, I do have some black over there. I do have a little bit of black there, but I think also stuck to my desk. Sorry, Holly. I moved all of a sudden to the side and made her nervous. I have this. This, I think, came off of a Amazon package, and it's the barcode thing. Oh, we could just put that up here, just to add some more black to the page. Hopefully it will stick. Yep, it's sticking, and it doesn't block my taking a stand against food waste, one potato at a time. All right, so we still have this Newman's Own thing. I could put that there. How about that if I just do that? But I said I wanted another focal point maybe in there. I have this tag, and it's a woman. It's something I just bought. It's a pair of pants. I just bought 2 new pair of pants, and it's from one of them. But she's kind of fancy for this page. Sincerely Jewel. See, she's like kind of fancy. Maybe I will just use this Newman's Own. And if I do it this way, it's just got all this yucky stuff. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to stick it on the front way and close it. I don't need to put in everything. Everything doesn't have to have something in it. right? Especially since I don't journal. I mean, I just keep track of stuff by the trash that I have. So I'm just going to close that. Oh, Helen, you got to put some on the back then. Ugh. I hope you're playing along with me. Okay. And just put that over like that. Okay. All right, so we've got that. Is this not sticky? No, it's not. See, this stuff, this white stuff, it's only the very bumpy, oh, Helen, that's not gonna work. We've already tried that several times. It's only got very little surface to adhere to because it's so bumpy. All right. So, here we go. So Mr. Moss ate at work today, so he's not going to want dinner tonight. So I'm going to make myself a big salad for dinner. I'm excited about that. Usually I have my salad for lunch, but I didn't today. So now I've got this that says non-GMO verified. Let's go ahead and put that somewhere. This is again a part of the fig bag. Put that right there. Some of these things like this, because this fig bag is plasticky, you're going to have to, if you use labels like that are or parts of bags or something that are plasticky, you are going to have to use a better glue, because I don't think a glue stick is going to hold something like that. Okay, now I do have still a part of this box, this tissue box, and look, the end here has this color thing on it, but it's kind of messed up. It looks like they glued this box together with hot glue. I've never seen that before because it's kind of bumpy. This one's not too bad, but it still does have some hot glue. But when you have a box, the end like this, the tab parts, they make great tabs for your pages, like just to put on your pages. Let's put it on this one. Just because this one has lace on it here because it's this. I know that this is kind of just blending in with this, but I think I can't get it. You know what I can do? I can just cut that part that matches right off, and then it won't blend so much. You take that off. See how it's like the end of boxes are naturally like tab shape. So I could just do that. All right, let me do that. Let me find my stapler and put that on here. Ugh. Okay, so now I have a nice tab there. And it's not too bad for this. It actually matches this page, so that's good. Okay, so I've got that. You all know that I will add more stuff to this as I go on. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else on my desk I want to use. I do have some other cool stuff I can use, but not necessarily on this page. I'm just looking at my pile of stuff. This says this item is garment dyed. Each piece is unique, which makes it special. There's a possibility that some color migration may occur during wash and wear. This is a pair of pants that I bought. No, I'm not going to put that one on. Here's the drinking straw. This is the end from the drinking straw box. And see, that is also tab shape. I could put it up here. I think I'm going to glue it on here. Oh, let's glue it on the top. It can be on the top. Why don't we put it on the top? Let's put it right there. But I'm going to have to use this glue, and I'm going to have to probably pin it or clamp it on till it dries. I'm just going to do the bottom part so this top part here sticks off. So let's do this and just put it up here. So look, if you've got boxes, look at the ends of the boxes, because like I said, most likely they are going to be shaped like a tab. Let's just clip that to keep that on like that. Okay, what else? Is there any other little stuff I have on my desk that I can use? That is so big. This is so big. This is a breadsticks, a bag from breadsticks, but that is very, very long. So I'm not sure if we're going to use that and that. These are my stickers. I'm not going to use those in this journal. Let me just see if there's anything in this pile that I can use. Look, I have this cute little miniature file folder, but I'm using that as a template. I found that in my stash, and I have not used it because I want to use it as a template. I do have tea bag. I've got that tea bag thing, but I don't really want to cover that, and I certainly don't want to cover that. I could have put a tea bag over there, but that kind of doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, not like this journal makes a lot of sense anyway. Is this a sticker? No, I don't know what this is. It's a cow, a picture of a cow. York peppermint patty. Don't know how. Oh, look, here's another little folder thingy. I can use that as a template too. That's a good way to use some of your papers, your scrapbook papers and stuff, is to use them to make, if you've got templates for envelopes or things like that. I'm just looking. Here's a little cluster I have that was gifted to me. This is kind of pretty. Look, it's got burlap and a button and a little, it's actually sewn together. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll use this guy, this like here, because I want something up there. Yeah, I think I'm going to use it there. Not that it's trash. It is not, because everything doesn't have to be trash in a trash journal. I just think this looks good there, so I'm going to put it there. I don't remember who made it. If you made this, let me know so that I can thank you. Well, thank you for making this for me or gifting it to me. But I'd like to know who it was who gave it to me. Because, see, he's so pretty. It's fine if he has something pretty near him. Okay. All right. How long have I prattled on? Oh, my gosh. 30 minutes. All right. That's enough. All right. So, I think... you see some of this? I'm going to call it quits on these pages right now with you guys. But if you look at the thumbnail, there may be more stuff added to it. I usually take the thumbnail picture after I've played, and I'm sure I'm done for the time being on that page. So guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope you played along with me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I ask that you do. And guys, until the next video, I hope you're all truly blessed. Bye-bye.